Good evening, welcome to Boss Sports on Boss Radio 98.9 FM. What I remember, your Sally Osaze, your sports pilot. Yeah, Ture has finally joined Roberto Mancini as the assistant coach of the Saudi Arabia national team. And we bring up to speed because Shemi Ajayi is actually struggling with fitness and fighting against race to see how possible it could be for him to feature for the Nigerian national team, the Super Eagles, against the Crocodiles of Lesotho come November 16th. The 4 days later, being of course on the next week, the other Monday, not actually this week, 4 days later after November 16th against the Warriors of Zimbabwe, which will be taking place. The first game will be played at Gozababe International Stadium, while the other game will be played at the stadium, of course, in Kigali, the capital of Rwanda, because none of the stadia in Zimbabwe was really approved by the Confederation of African Football, known as CAF. As the Nigerian Premier League introduces under 19 Youth League, we all know that the Nigerian Premier Football League under 15 and La Liga, of course, have been going on for some years. And Remo Stars are the defending champions, but the Nigerian Premier League has decided to introduce the under 19 Youth League, and it's actually directing every Nigerian Premier League clubs to make sure they prepare for this under 19 Youth League. I don't know whether Nazim Millionaires have on the 19 side that will definitely force them to create one if they don't really have. And I will tell everything to them because the Sporting Lagos Canopy last match, the 7th of the Nigerian Premier League, has already been postponed. It will no longer take place a day Sunday, but it will be played the next day being Monday. You need to know concerning this issue, so don't really touch that dial. Still Boss Sports on Boss Radio 98.9 FM Owerri. It's still your boy here, Osaze, your sports pilot. What is the big talking points on the show this evening? We are looking at the La Liga game coming up later today. Yes, I'm talking about the game involving Las Palmas against Atletico de Madrid, which will be coming up later today. What is actually the kickoff time? The kickoff time is 9 o'clock Nigerian time, as Atletico de Madrid manager Diego Simeone fights so hard to make sure he actually write his name on the book of history this season by winning the Spanish La Liga. So if you believe that Atletico de Madrid stand any chance of beating Las Palmas at the backyard of Las Palmas this evening, the floor will be yours, so I can call him. But at the moment, is one of the talking points we are presenting to you on the show this very lovely evening. Well, one more thing we are discussing is about Manchester United, because if the United as a team is sacked Erik ten Hag, they will be prepared to pay him £50 million. Definitely, is Manchester United really prepared to give Erik ten Hag £50 million as a severance package if they decide to sack him? What do you have to say on the possibility of ten Hag leaving Old Trafford? Because the news is tickling. Of course, the information is becoming very clearer, and they've been talking about the inability of Manchester United to get a better sell. And I ask myself, does it mean the inability of the Glazers family to sell the club is the problem the club is facing on the pitch? I wouldn't know. Maybe you have the better answer for me. These are the issues we are discussing on the show this evening. Send us a WhatsApp messages on 0806 9992 999, 0806 992 999, and you will definitely have your name be read out on the show this evening. You can catch us live on Facebook at Boss Radio 98.9 FM Owerri, at Boss Radio 98.9 FM Owerri. Like our page, it is very important to do so, and drop your comment instantaneously. You can also download our app to watch us live and see us live wherever you are around the world. You can check us up on our website, definitely boss989fm.com, and you have amazing conversations with us on the show this very lovely evening. We'll call open the phone lines so that you can call and discuss with us via telephone lines in the course of the show. Just keep your questions entered and make sure you put those kind of questions and thoughts together, so that when we put the phone lines, you have the floor to call us on these numbers. I will be here actually ruling out in the course of the show later. Let's quickly begin with the information emanating from the boxing world, because Commonwealth Games 2022 silver medalist Elizabeth Sharma has intensified preparations ahead of the clash against a British boxer Amy Andrew in what we call a very great, amazing bout waiting for both parties. It's going to be taking place on the 25th of this month at Mecca Regent Circus in Swindon, of course in Wiltshire, United Kingdom, for the vacant Commonwealth Boxing Council Women's featherweight title. Nigerian born Oshoba, who has not really lost any fight, with a 3 coming, of course, by knockout 5 victories so far. Most recently defeated Nadia Flash from Italy, in what we call the very astonishing knockout on points in a 6-round featherweight clash, which went down on the 30th of September this year, and is now headed to her first professional title fight in November this year, just 1 year after she left the amateurs following great success at the Commonwealth Games in Birmingham City, UK. This amazing Nigerian female boxer is 23 years of age, and she actually uploaded videos of her strength and conditioning training sessions with personal trainer Khalid Zafar in the United Kingdom. Now living in Bristol, England, Oshoba told one of our news correspondent that she's really determined to win this bout come the 25th of this month. According to her, now quote, I live in Bristol, but for this important fight where I can win my first title, I had to put my training camp among the best, and I was really advised to train at the ABC St. Joseph Gym in Newport, South Wales in UK, where the training camp has been good. I am working hard every day because I know I can't let this chance slip through my hands. Wow, that's amazing. I totally agree with you, pretty lady. Well, Oshoba is already confident of claiming a victory when she actually spoke about her important fight that will be taking place on the 25th of this month, and I continue to quote her words by words. I am already in best mood as we actually speak, and I'm good to go to fight her now. Today on November 25th is more than time to get ready, but I'm really looking forward to the fight and claiming the title. Oshoba confidently and fearlessly expressed herself. In the month of March this year, Oshoba defeated Christy Hill 58-56, of course, to qualify for the final round of the eliminator bout, which will make this her third fight in 10 months. She is, however, not really concerned by the schedule of her fight. Let's hope and believe this Nigeria amazing female boxer will definitely get over her opponent come the 25th of this month, and I strongly believe in what she can offer. I strongly believe in what she can do. I don't really have any doubt whether she'll be able to navigate her way against her opponent in what we call a make or marry counter for this great Nigerian queen, Oshoba. More information from the boxing world has it at Matchroom Sport Chief Executive Eddie Hearn, who happens to be Anthony Oluwafemi Joshua's promoter, has publicly called for a fight between his boxer Anthony Oluwafemi Joshua, who has already recorded 26 fights, losing 23 coming by knockout, and the Cameroonian former UFC champion Francis Ngannou, who has just had one fight and losing it as well in conventional boxing, proposing that both figures of African heritage battle in Africa. Ngannou, who is actually from Cameroon, 37 years of age, shocked the boxing world when he came close to defeating WBC heavyweight champion Tyson Fury, known as the Gypsy King. By, of course, Fury has never lost any fight all through his professional career, having 34 fights without any defeat, with 1 draw and 24 coming, of course, by knockout. Definitely, he actually shocked and stole Tyson Fury. At the end of that fight, everyone believed that Francis Ngannou won that fight. Irrespective of what had happened, everyone believed that he was robbed, because you can't tell me that a fantastic a personality like a Francis Ngannou floored Tyson Fury in the 3rd round. What do I mean? He took him to the canvas. What do I mean as well? Taking someone to the canvas in the boxing ring is actually knocking the person out, knocking the person down on the boxing ring. He knocked this great, amazing, enterprising, proven and trusted British heavyweight WBC holder to the canvas. He took him to the canvas in the 3rd round, even though Tyson Fury managed to put himself together, get up and continue the fight. But I looked at the punches, given by Francis Ngannou, and the same punches given by Tyson Fury. Yes, of course, everyone saw the fight, but one judge scored, Francis Ngannou 95-94 in his favor, while the other 2 judges scored against Francis Ngannou giving Tyson Fury 96 to 93, 95 to 94 points. And we all know what happened. Francis believed he won the fight. He's a trainer, he's coach, a former heavy, undisputed and undefeated heavyweight champion. I'm talking about Iron Mike Tyson believed his client, of course, won that fight. Everyone in the world believed Ngannou won that fight. Even LeBron James, one of the greatest American basketball ever, we believe that Francis Ngannou won the fight. Even some non-football actors have said this is the reason they don't like to watch boxing. They don't like to see boxing because they believe that boxing has lost its credibility. They believe there has been too many mago fashions in the world, in-system manipulations in the world of boxing. They believe that Ngannou won that fight, not really Tyson Fury. But at the moment, the Anthony Joshua's promoter Eddie Hearn is saying that he would love to see both Joshua and Francis Ngannou get, of course, to fight each other on the boxing ring. When he left UFC, that is Ultimate Fighting Championship, he signed, to be part of the MMA, that is a mixed martial art. Ever since actually dotted, the lines with them, he has not been able to get involved in any fight, under the bracket and category of the mixed martial art. And the mixed martial art authorities are really expecting Francis Ngannou to get, of course, to get into the business come next year. But Ngannou still want to remain in the conventional boxing. He's not really satisfied. He's like he's loving more, he's loving boxing, more, than being, of course, an MMA artist. So he really wants to remain in the boxing world, and he anticipated fighting Antonio Oluwafemi Joshua before that fight between him and Tyson Fury saw the light of the day. At the moment, the Anthony Joshua's promoter has already come out publicly to say he would love to see Joshua face off with Francis Ngannou on the boxing ring. So for the fact that Uncle Eden has made this assertion, has made this revelation, has made this confession, has vomited this, I can tell authoritatively that Francis may not be willing to start a journey with the MMA. So for the mixed martial art people, I think they have to wait for another time. They should wait for longer time because Francis is interested in remaining in the conventional boxing. He loves it. I want to make a mark. Now, what am I trying to say? Eddie Hearn wants to bring this fight to Africa, and he asked one important question, which I raised in the morning during Boss Sports Morning Edition today. And what is the question all about? Eddie has said that is there any that can Africa as a continent host this fight? It's a big question. Can Africa as a continent pull this fight? Is it really possible? We've seen, these important fights being put together, funded and financed by the Middle East, Saudi Arabia to be precise. And it's not really about the money both boxers will get. There are other parties that are involved, that definitely that will participate or will be involved in the sharing of the money, including other logistics, broadcasting rights and rest of them. He said, can Africa pull this fight? It's a big question. And during the Boss Sports Morning Edition, I said this question, this challenge Eddie Hearn actually put forward to Africa is a slap on the continent, because the way he asked the question, the way he put it out there, the way he actually presented the challenge, showed that he never believed, he does not believe that Africa can pull the fight. He does not believe that Africa has the capability to pull the fight. And I asked one important question during the Boss Sports Morning Edition today. I said, does it mean there is no country in Africa that can pull this fight? Does it mean we don't have a country on the continent that can pull this fight? And I used the one figure, of course, to narrate and describe my assertion. I said, does it mean we don't have a country on the continent that can actually bring out at least $600 million to fund this fight? Does it really mean that Africa, okay, let me assume that let's say that 2 or 3 African countries can come together and say let's pull this fight? Does it mean that we don't have countries who love sports on the continent that can come together and pull this fight for the sake of African continent's pedigree and bragging right? Well, Eddie Hearn has actually threw the challenge to us. He has actually spoken. He has actually challenged us. He has challenged African countries. It's now beholden on us to prove him right or wrong. Definitely, there are limitations my own movement, my own help can actually get Africa to. It's not left for the African government. It's not left for the African sports lovers. It's not left, of course, for the Africa as a continent to look into their eyes one by one, ask themselves one by one, can we? Is it really possible? One country or three countries, can we? And here is waiting for a response, Africa. You're still listening to Boss Sports on Boss Radio 98.1 FM. I'm ready to make you sincerely Osaze, your sports pilot. Let me remind you once again that we are very much live on Facebook at Boss Radio 98.9 FM Owerri. Like our page and drop your comment. It is very important that you do so. You can download our app wherever you are around the world at various mobile stores to watch us live or see us live wherever you are around the world as well. You can check us out, of course, on our website, boss989fm.com. Manchester United do away with Uncle Hag. Is it really possible? Eric Ten Hag, and if they decide to sack Eric Ten Hag, they will have to pay him £50 million. Is it really a way to build a club? And there has been this argument that Manchester United has a controversy, lack of a clarity and blueprint that has affected the inability of Glazer's family to sell the club is equally affecting United's success. I don't really want to say my own opinion on this issue. That is the reason I have decided to allow the listener out there to actually be the umpire here, because I'm just sitting on the fence. I'm one of the kind of witnesses in the courtroom. I'm not the judge, okay? I'm not the umpire. So let the umpire decide if it is true that Manchester United's inability to get a suitable buyer is actually reflecting on the pitch. Glazer's family have not really been sincere since last year. They made it open that they would love to sell the club. The United as a club is owing £1 billion, and the owner want to in fact the owner put it up for sale for £5.6 billion. So how do you see this scenario? Secondly, we were discussing last month's game against Atletico de Madrid. Whatever that happens in that game today will definitely have a reflection on the leadership of La Liga. We will open the phone lines in the course of the show this evening so they can call us to air your views. Meanwhile, as I stated earlier, you can actually send us a WhatsApp messages on 0806 392 399. That is 0806 999 999. Let me quickly read the messages I will have on our Facebook. This one is coming from Uche Amanze Ibekwe. He says, Osaze, good evening. And I say good evening to you, my very good friend Uche and Amanze Ibekwe. Uche has another message saying he's actually watching us live from Doha, Qatar. What is wrong with Heartland this season? Well, Uche Amanze, the Heartland problem is not really a secret one. The Heartland problem is like a sunshade. You know, a sunshade cannot really be hidden. The problem is glaring, but it's just that the management is trying either to hide the problem or to manage the problem, but the problem is reflecting on the pitch. So let's believe that they will solve the problem, because they are there to solve the problem. That is their job. It's not only collecting money. They are there to solve the close problem until they tell us that they can't handle the problem again, that they don't know what to do. Hey, then we ask them, okay, meeting no be so on meeting now. I crisis talk. No be so. Hey, then we discuss in details. That if they don't know, we tell them what to do to solve the problem. That's so now. Now, person when need the doctor to meet the meet doctor be. Not be when you need doctor, you expect doctor to come to you. No, now you go meet doctor. Not be so. That's so now. Well, let's read this Facebook message coming from Ernesta, who says, August, I dare Akokwa right now. The network is shaky. I need to hold the radio to get network. I'm enjoying you, boss. Keep it up. Oh, so sorry, my brother. In fact, let me pray for you in the name of Jesus Christ. Let every network hitches, surround the environment. Be let out of the environment right now in the name of Jesus Christ. I mean, no, that network will be very, very clear and very, very strong and you will get us our signal out there will be very, very strong for you to enjoy. Okay, we actually appreciate your time. We can never take your partnership for granted. Thanks so much, Anesta. Yes, of course, you're still listening to Boss Sports on Boss Radio 98.9 from what I remain here sincerely. Osaze. Yes, Sports Pilot. We are discussing everything hang on the show this evening, including last month's game against Atletico de Madrid. Let me tell you that the first semi-finals, or let me say the first finals of the African Football League will be taking place this Sunday between Wydad Casablanca of Morocco and the Mamelodi Sundowns of South Africa in Morocco. Now, the second leg of the finals will be coming up on the 11th of November, being this month in South Africa. So the African Football League finals will be played as home and away. It happens to be the first edition of this competition, and the winners will definitely go home with $4 million. I just decided to drop the update to you. The calls are coming in the thousands. But calm down, please. The phone lines will be open in a jiffy, so you can tell us what you think, with regard to what we are discussing. Aftermath of the message, Boland, your winner. I have some interesting records to share with you concerning this Messi. I hope Cristiano Ronaldo fans will actually forgive me, okay? Because I'm rolling their name to target Messi. Definitely, Messi is one of the goals we have in the world. Don't see me as someone insulting Messi. If you know what GOAT means, you know that, of course, GOAT to stand for a different for different things on a slow. Messi is one of the goals, of course, we have on planet. Great and amazing player. That some of the records he actually created or made may not be equal till the end of the world. You never can tell, but I'm telling you the gospel truth. Let's take a look at the 8th Ballon d'Or. Lionel Messi actually got after he was awarded the last Ballon d'Or ceremony that went down on Monday this week. Well, it was no surprise when Messi was announced as the best Ballon d'Or winner, the award for the best, of course, the best footballer in the world for the 2022-2023 season. His inspirational role in helping Argentina clinch the World Cup for the first time since 1986 almost guaranteed he would extend his record award wins to 8, despite the best effort of prolific Manchester City and Norwegian striker Erling Braut Haaland. Cristiano Ronaldo, now playing his trade in Saudi Arabia, is Messi's closest rival with 5 Ballon d'Or to his credit, but aged 38 years of age at the moment and not even nominated in a 30-man shortlist. It is hard to see the Portuguese forward challenging Messi Hall of 80 Ballon d'Or. We'll come back to continue to tell you what you need to know about Messi's record, even though he has actually won the 8th Ballon d'Or, but he left some footprints, of course, that no one may be able to match even till the end of the world. Don't touch that dial. Still Boss Sports on Boss Radio 98.9 from Owerri. Still boy Osaze, your Sports Pilot. Stay glued because we will be back.
You are listening to the #1 urban radio station, the new Boss Radio, 98.9 FM, Owerri Radio for the boss mind.
Let us make him more safe again, bring back peace and joy. Senator Sandadi Anyanwu will make him more safe again.
Let them call to Ndi Monile, the task of making Imo safe again and thereby restoring peace and progress to the eastern land is a collective responsibility that calls for all hands to come on deck to vote massively for Senator Sandadi Anyanwu of People's Democratic Party PDP during the 11th November 2023 governorship election. Together, let's bring back safety, stability, and prosperity to all parts of the eastern heartland by collectively voting PDP. Ebe Serembalari, Kong Nangwari, Loachina Limo, Onorokari Beyao.
Let us make him more safe again, bring back peace and joy. Senator Sandadi Anyanwu will make him more safe again.
Don't do drugs, do us. Boss Radio 98.9 FM Owerri. Radio for the
Boss Mind.
Welcome back to Boss Sports on Boss Radio 98.9 FM, where I remain yours sincerely, Osaze, Sports Pilot. I have more messages, of course, on our Facebook page. This one is equally coming from Uchenna Amanza Ibekwe, who says, Osaze, I think South Africa can pull this fight. If they can host the World Cup in 2010, then what is boxing? If they show interest, they can actually do it. Of course, very simple. Okay, thanks so much, Uchenna Amanza Ibekwe from Qatar. If you can't know Uchenna, I believe you're listening. South Africa at the moment cannot risk, and I said cannot risk spending beyond their budget to host international competitions. What am I trying to say? South Africa is actually struggling with a high rate of poverty, high rate of unemployment. Inflation rate in that country is 50% as of today. Did you hear what I said? High rate of poverty, high rate of unemployment, inflation rate 50% as of today. I've been following South Africa for so many years now, so I know what is really happening in that country. Cyril Ramaphosa, the president of South Africa, is not getting it right. He's actually getting it right at the moment. Let me shock you. Before the Rugby World Cup in France finals, before that finals against New Zealand, you know, and when South Africa won that rugby finals against New Zealand, the president made very touching statement. He said he hopes this victory will help unite the nation, because South African citizens they have divided opinions. Many of them have given up on their president. They have lost hope in the capability of their president to restore the country back to where it is, where it should be. You know, when I actually saw one, I call it comic statement from the World Bank that said South Africa will overtake Nigeria as the biggest economy in Africa, you know, by 2026. I laughed. Do you know why I laugh? Yes, of course, we don't pray for economic doom to still remain in the country, but no matter how, Osaze, calm down, stay away from politics and let's talk football. Uchenna is South Africa cannot risk it, they can't pull it. Even if they try, they can't pull it. If they try, it will actually amount to insensibility, okay, and insensitivity on the part of the president, because it will deepen South Africa's inflation and plunge the country into more economic hardship. They are equally suffering from blackout. They are having issues with their light. They are having serious issues with their light. Honestly, I can't believe that South Africa is having issues with their electricity. Come on, Africa, when are we going to get up and step up from this avoidable corruption in our government? It's quite unacceptable to my personal Osaze. Which Ibekwe is asking me also the what of Morocco? They can pull this fight. They want to host the World Cup. Yes, if you talk about Morocco, only Morocco can pull this fight. Yes, not because they are not Africa, not because they are Middle East, not because, of course, they're one of the Arab nations, but they have stable economy. Everything in that country is moving fine. They have stable economy. Of course, the finances are growing. They have the most important thing, they have a stable economy, so they can actually afford to go beyond their budget. Do you understand? So Morocco can pull the fight, and they have a stable country. The country is at peace. The country is very, very stable. Everything is working out for the country. Okay, so if Morocco can actually put interest, they can host this fight. Definitely they can, and they will equally get financial help from their neighboring Arab nations, because they want to see this fight being staged on the continent. So thanks so much. If Morocco can actually signify interest, I can tell you Morocco can put this fight. There's no doubt about it. Before lines are open right now, you can call us on 090-922-29922, 090-922-29922, or 091-226-77989, 091-226-77989. Let's actually get what we call a telephone chat, of course, on the show this evening. Of course, you can actually send us a WhatsApp messages on 0806-392-399. That is 0806-9992 999. You can download our app on your various mobile stores to watch us live, catch us live wherever you are around the world. You can definitely as well log on to www.boss989fm.com. Well, before we get into something else concerning non-football issues, of course, let's actually take a look at the information we have on our WhatsApp. The message says, "Good evening, Davis from Area H. Honestly, I don't know what is happening in Manchester United right now. Only God can save this now. Then Hag will not really solve Manchester United problem." Okay, thanks so much. I was talking about Messi's record. Sorry, I think I have to finish that record. Hello, good evening. Hey, my brother, how you doing? Puyaka to you, my brother. How has been your day so far?
I'm feeling good.
Tell me the secret. Well, of course, you always have to feel good, but let me know the secret.
The truth is that I'm a Chelsea fan. That's why. My name is Ian. You
are laughing. You are laughing at your rivals. I can't get the gist now.
No. I say I'm proud to be a Chelsea fan. I know the sky is even everywhere is blue because of being a Chelsea.
Beautiful.
If you look around where you see the Keke bus is blue.
Okay.
So that is what and I want to ask you, what is happening with Manchester United? Why are they collecting 3-0? Last season was 8-0. This season is 3-3-0. Why is it so?
You're asking me. Do I resemble Ten Hag or do I resemble part of Manchester United management?
They say Ronaldo is a problem. Ronaldo is not Roma. It's a Jonathan. It's no more there. So what is happening? They say Maguire is a problem. They say Greenwood is a problem. So now those people are no more there. What is happening with Manchester? Let me tell you, my brother. As I said, here. It's only that when Sir Alex go back to Manchester United, they can be able to perform. If not, when Sir Alex was there, they will win back to back. They win 3 times Premier League back to back. Now, Sir Alex is no more there because there's no influence. Nobody is going to influence those officials. I get me. So now, what I'm saying is that is why they are losing. When Sir Alex was there, Sir Alex win is there. When you look at the referee, look at the time. The referee, when West was there, so they have to close the match. Now, nothing is happening. Anything cannot make it. It's not the information is using as. So what I'm saying is that let them change their tactics, then they change their pattern. All the players, Ronaldo is not there. They actually said they should come and join Chelsea. Actually, we can give them another opportunity so that I can be able to. Without Chelsea, there's no football.
Okay.
Do you know that?
Okay, I don't know.
So
you have less than 10 seconds, please.
We are going to make it. We are going to make it this time around. You see it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks for calling. We have another WhatsApp message that says, this one is coming from, of course, the same Uchenna Amanze. He said Morocco had the financial means to host the fight. If they show interest, they can do it. Of course, I totally agree with you, Uchenna. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Osaze.
Welcome to Boss Sports, my brother.
Yes, I'm Tochi calling from Owerri district.
Go ahead with your contribution.
I can't call a pot of black. Chelsea calling to you black. Just imagine. Chelsea cannot pass us in the league table. If they let them be winning, they cannot pass me. Understand?
Yeah.
So sorry for them. It's not to be crying for his career. He's talking about to Manchester United. So sorry for them. Them that have players and coach. How far? Understand? They should go and break Abramovich. Abramovich to cause them. Understand? He caused the club. So it's quite unfortunate. Let me come back home. Hapland versus any Rangers. Understand? It is quite unfortunate. What will happen at Oka City Stadium? The last match, Enugu won in the season against Canopilas. They won the 4-1. I think you know that.
Yep.
So this time around, it's here. Sure, I don't know whether to reserve my comments or what, because I don't want to talk negative about Heartland, because I'm a Heartland fan.
If you know the truth, say the truth. Whether it is negative or positive, say the truth. We are here for the truth. Nobody will kill you.
The truth is that I want Enugu to reduce the tally. Instead of to beat us 4 or 5, at least it should be 2-1 or 1-0. Understand?
Okay.
Because I know that Heartland is not going to get a draw because of the crisis they are facing, from the management to the coach. Understand? So okay. I not blame the coach because I blame the management. Okay. Because the management we have in Heartland are very greedy.
to buy quality players, they keep him buying rookies from Golden FC and Anambra United. So after they lost so they are pushing 20 at the league level. The folks that get promotion, Kasa United, Akwa United, Kasa United, Kano players, and the Lagos, all of them have moved on. All of them won their home matches. He remains Martland. So I don't know whether they want to go back to relegation or what. I don't know their plans for this season. So it's not unfortunate.
Okay, thanks for calling.
That's my take for now. Thank you.
Thanks for calling, my very good friend. Thanks so much. Let me give you a bit history of Heartland Rangers game in 2020. Heartland playing at home defeated Rangers 2-1. And in 2021, Rangers playing at home defeated Heartland 2-0. In 2021, Heartland playing at home defeated Rangers 2-1. In 2022, Heartland play at home and lost to Rangers 3-0. In the same year, Rangers played at home and won Heartland 3-1. Whether we like it or not, let's tell ourselves the truth. It's not about being impolite or being patriotic or being remove a sentiment. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Heartland will not win that game. You hear me? Yes, if one beat it, come and beat me. Heartland no go win Rangers for Enugu. There is no magic that will make Heartland win Rangers. So if you're a Heartland fan, or maybe you're a die-hard Heartland fan as an impolite, stop praying for that. God not answer your prayer. Stop. Heartland no go win that game. The highest thing Heartland will get in Oka City at Oka City Stadium against Rangers. I'm sorry, I will have to pick this call after my statement. Okay, just keep calling. I will pick your call. The only thing the 90 millionaires will get at Oka City Stadium come this Sunday is just a draw, 1 point. That is so. If they manage, Heartland not gonna win Rangers. Look me for face and beat me if you not like waiting at the talk. Heartland no go win Rangers. If you like use your money better, you are going to lose. Heartland no go win. They don't go win Rangers unless the Rangers go mad. Okay, unless they go mad, play rubbish, somebody dash Heartland points or maybe lose. They don't say Barrister Amobi no go like up. They don't say Barrister Amobi no they smile. Barrister Amobi no they smile. You know they smile. You get my point. Barrister Amobi no they smile. So there's no way Rangers go beat that. There's no way Heartland go beat Rangers for okay. It no go happen. So this one all of us go they watch them. It no go happen. But if it happens, then I go know why. I go know where to cause a better. And they tell you say Heartland no go beat Rangers for okay. Keep the scores coming. 09092229922 09092229922 or 09122677989 09122677989. Hello, good evening. Hello, welcome to Boss Sports.
Osaze,
I greet you, my brother.
the sport journalist.
Yes,
How
sir.
are you?
I am doing great. What about you?
I'm feeling good. Make way for people who sabi play ball.
Oh my goodness! Ichori po fe me be kitchen po my guy ubua. My guy.
My brother was saying, you know what? Something can happen in football. Let me tell you, Atlanta can win. They can win that match
For Oka City Stadium. Na lie.
Yes.
Na lie.
Okay, let me tell you. Do you know that? Do you believe that Newcastle United can?
My brother, this is not Newcastle now. I don't say anything can happen for football. My brother, wait. I don't say anything can happen for football. Let us stop using permutations, record, and this and that. I'm not speaking against Heartland, but let me check out now. Even when Heartland then from there, they find it difficult to beat Rangers. Do you know who Rangers be? What did they talk, sir?
In football, anything can happen.
I know, but not before Heartland game.
It's 11-11, but on that day, don't be surprised that Atlanta can today.
No wahala. I'm not arguing with you. On Monday next week, call me and I will ask you how far.
And I even come to your office and tell you. What I'm trying to say is that I want to say kudos to my own from Akwa Ibom and my Akwa United. I want to say kudos to my own people of Akwa Ibom State.
Yes.
Because they win their match.
Yes, they actually got their first game of the season.
Yes.
Their first victory of the season.
Yes, they win their match. Same team Chelsea win their match with a double over. Are you getting me? And they also Manchester United be on the other side and lose their own match 3-0. So they are think that they want to do this season. They want to lose 3-0.
No,
it's very good for them. And for a return, I think a return to take the information and know what to do with Manchester United.
Okay.
Chelsea, but
Okay, thanks so much for calling. Thanks so much for calling. Let me read this WhatsApp message. Yeah, this one says, please, WhatsApp number is the same to call. No. Our WhatsApp number is 0806 9992 999. 0806 9992 999. Then the numbers to call us in car 090 922 29922 090 922 29922 or 091 226 77989 091 226 77989. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Yeah, welcome to Boss Sports.
Okay, I'm Daniel.
Let's see how you Daniel.
What I'm talking about Manchester United.
Okay.
The numbers are the problem. If coach say, I need this player, they will not remove money and send the player. They are about to spend it. They spend the latest by money and carry the.
Oh, sorry about that, please. We hope you call us back to continue with this conversation, honestly, and we'd love to see the end of this particular conversation. Let's quickly read the Facebook messages we have here. This one is coming from Dietitian Obio Ekagu, who says, good evening, Osaze. He equally has another message. I will not be surprised if FIFA will give 24 Ballon d'Or to Messi when he will retire to his village in Argentina. That teacher, take a easy now. Okay, he equally says that the Heartland players I saw today at Danayam Stadium drinking Gary with only sugar do not really have the coach or management or media personality to win Rangers. Okay, thanks so much, that teacher. Okay, the Maria John says, good evening to you. Okay, it says, good evening to you. How are you doing today evening? I hope all is well with you. Up Manchester United has done. I love my club. Manchester United lost or win, I'm still Manchester United. I don't really know what is going on with my club Manchester United. I don't know whether the problem is playing or players or coach. Hello, good evening. Hello, keep the scores coming. Well, sometime bad luck happens, sometimes good luck happens. It's only God knows. Okay, it's okay. It's only God, and I believe God is going to change something up. Manchester United will move. Okay. I want to commend you. You are the best sportsman for me. I'm really enjoying your voice here, Osaze. Okay, thanks so much, Maria Jacob, writing from Area H close to the supermarket. Thanks so much, Jacob, for that WhatsApp messages. Let me quickly take a look at the message record because my time is clocking. Mickey. Hello, good evening. Okay, yes. Where did I stop? On Messi's Africa. Well, Messi and Ronaldo's Ballon d'Or domination, of course. The only other two previous winners are still playing Croatia's Luka Modric and the Karim Benzema of France, with both well into their 30s. So they do not really stand a chance of getting near the record Messi actually created. Hello, good evening.
Hello. Good evening.
Yeah, welcome to Boss Sports.
It's David from Area H.
Oh my goodness, how are you, my brother?
I'm fine, and you?
Beautiful, let's hear you.
Okay, yeah, I'm a Manchester United fan. I just want to call. You know, this is my first time I'm calling.
Okay, is this the first time you are calling on the show?
Yes.
Wow. We are very happy and excited to hear your voice. Continue to listen to Boss Sports. Welcome to Boss Sports family. Welcome to Boss Radio, of course, family. Where are the Boss? Radio for the Boss minds.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying that I just want to put my opinion on Manchester United's problem.
Yeah, free.
But Manchester, I don't think that Ten Hag can solve Manchester United's problem. Honestly speaking, I don't know.
Okay.
That's my opinion. That's the only thing that I can say. But then talking about Super Eagles of Nigeria, I think they have match on November this month, right?
16th, yes, Thursday.
Okay.
Thursday next week, if I'm not mistaken. No, Thursday the other week. In 2 weeks, I think 2 weeks from today. Yeah, I think so. Because next week Monday is 6th. Yeah.
Okay, I wish them all the best. I wish them all the best. Mourinho is trying, right? Am I okay? Just Mourinho, right?
Yeah, Mourinho is doing well at Roma. Somehow struggling.
Okay. Let them keep on the good. Well, then
I don't think that Vic Osimhen can win the Ballon d'Or. I don't think so.
Okay, no problem.
Okay, that's the only way. That's the only one that I can talk now.
Thank you so much. God bless you, my brother. Thank you so much for calling.
Okay, keep on the good work.
And you too. All right, Haaland, Real Madrid, and England midfielder Jude Bellingham, Real Madrid and Brazil forward Vinicius Junior, and even Bayern Munich and England striker Harry Kane will fancy their chances of being in the mix in future, but it will be a long time before anyone gets near Messi's record. Let's talk about Messi's most goal in La Liga per season, which happens to be 50 goals. It is impossible to say when this impressive scoring feat will be broken, but history suggests it might be sometime. Messi's 50 goals in 37 appearances for Barcelona in 2011-2012 season is not only a La Liga record, but it is almost the most in a season by any player in one of Europe's top 5 leagues since the formation of the Premier League in 1992-1993. Since La Liga's formation in 1929. Follow me because I'm a student of history, and I want my students to equally become students of history. Since La Liga's formation in 1929, only 3 players have even hit 40 goals. Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo managed it twice, and Luis Suarez did so 7 years ago, the last time the mark was actually reached. Well, I promise to continue with Messi's record on Monday next week, from Sports Morning Edition, because I won't be able to finish that right now. Let me quickly go to Facebook and see who we got on Facebook. Well, let's actually leave Facebook and take a look at the Manchester United money issue with Erik ten Hag. I told you that Manchester United will pay Erik ten Hag £50 million if they sack him. Information available to us sincerely has it that, of course, the Dutchman job is believed to be so safe, but has been increasing calls from senior officials of that club to do away with Erik ten Hag, as they've already recommended Sporting Lisbon current manager Ruben Amorim and Zinedine Zidane, who has never been attached to any club since he left Real Madrid in the year 2021. So Manchester United are looking at the options they have. If they do away with this Dutchman, would they be able to cover £50 million to settle him? It's a big question. Of course, one may say United has money. Of course they do, they have money, but the most important thing in this is Manchester United lack of clear vision, lack of clarity, lack of sincerity on the part of the Glazers family to either say, okay, we are willing to sell the club, or we are no longer selling the club. And many people are of the opinion that this scenario has affected what Manchester United players do on the pitch. I wouldn't know. Don't ask me. Don't sound something you're supposed to know. Even if I know, Kilo Shale. Even if I know, you won't get it from a matter B, okay? We are watching the drama Glazers family are really putting up for us to see and watch. Until they are tired of that drama, we will know where that drama is actually heading to. Well, UEFA has already suspended the KRC gang forward Toli Arokedare of Nigeria for 1 game. What did he do? The Nigerian got a red card in stoppage time of gangs and UEFA Europa Conference League home clash against the Norwegian club Ferencvaros last week. That is last week Thursday. The 20-year-old Nigerian started the game on the bench and replaced Andy Zakir 15 minutes from time, where both B teams battled to a goalless draw in the game. Arokedare will now miss the return fixture against the same opponent at the Group Palma Arena next week Thursday. While his compatriot Yira Sori is expected to be part of Gangster's squad for that particular game. I feel for this Nigerian player, I hope he will actually put everything behind him and move on. Definitely hoping that after 1 game he should have learned his lessons in a very, very harsh way. Lobby Stars coach Eugene Agagbes instilled his side a match day 6 win against Rangers International was not an easy one. The pride of being defeated, of course, Rangers International at Lafayette City Stadium on Thursday, which happened yesterday. Yes, of course, it happened yesterday. They defeated Rangers International Football Club of Enugu by 2-1. The game was played at Lafayette City Stadium in Nasarawa State. So congratulations to Lobby Stars for getting that victory. Agagbe, of course, believes that the tactical changes introduced during the game paved the way for the victory of the Makurdi Bears side. According to him, and I quote, it was easy, but God helped us to achieve our target in the match. At a stage, I had to make some necessary tactical changes, and I'm happy that the players we introduced did not disappoint us. My initial plan was for us to end victory without any hindrance. We will continue to take the games as they come. Lobby Stars will lock horns with Bayelsa United in match the 7th fixture of the Nigerian Premier League in Yenagoa come this Sunday. I remember I promised to tell you something concerning the Nigerian Premier League decision to sign agreement with a certain TV network to air our games live on TV. I just remember that. Thank God that I did, and I really want to share that with you on the show this evening. Follow me closely because it is good news. It is something we've all been praying for, and we are happy that finally it actually kind of gets to happen. We are happy that it is happening. I'm trying to lay my hands on data because I don't know whether I should mention the name of that TV network, but let me see what I can actually make of that. Well, all is normal with Heartland Football Club of Owerri because the Nigeria Premier League have decided to fine the club 1 million naira. What did Heartland do that they have been fined 1 million naira? I will tell you what the Heartland Football Club of Owerri did that actually earned them that 1 million naira fine from the Nigerian Premier League. Oh my goodness, the Nigerian National League has equally gotten a new date. Well, I'm so happy. I just hope they will actually keep to that date. Let's hope they will keep to that date, honestly, without a kind of trying to navigate their ways, into postponing that game again. The Nazi millionaires known as Heartland Football Club of Owerri have been charged for breaching the framework and rules of the Nigerian Premier League following the pitch encroachment of their players and officials to protest a decision by the match officials during their game against Rivers United, which went down 2 days ago at Danayam Stadium. A fine of 1 million naira has been imposed on the Owerri club for encroaching into the field of play in the face of a recent warning letter. The Nazi Millionaires is still searching for his first win of the season after 6 rounds of matches played as pressure continues to mount on the technical crew led by coach Christian Obi. So Heartland Football Club of Owerri has been fined 1 million naira for unsportsmanlike behavior they exhibited during the 1-1 draw game against Rivers United on Saturday. Oh my goodness, I feel for Heartland Football Club of Owerri. When we are saying we don't really, okay, let me not just speak for them. I'm not their spokesperson anyway, but let them deal with their problem. Read this Facebook message coming from Solomon Kalu. Osaze. I am Solomon Kalu from Old Road Nekade. Victor Osimhen is the next African best player of the year. Are we gonna vote for him? Yes or no? But we believe he has the qualities to win it. He deserves to win it. But he'll be fighting he will be fighting to get the award alongside Akrif, of course, Hakimi from Morocco, including this Moroccan goalkeeper. Even though CAF actually created a goalkeepers award, a category for goalkeepers in the men's and females category. So I believe Victor Osimhen will be up, for tough resistance coming from 2-3 players, including Sadio Mane and Mo Salah. But let's hope that Victor Osimhen wins it. Oza Francis says, Oza Francis Magandamani watching us live from Amagunze in Enugu State. Good evening, Osaze White. Thank God it's Friday. Keep up the good work. Thanks so much, Oza Francis. As you go out to enjoy yourself, make sure you play safe and stay safe. That's the much we can take. I promise to give you everything you need to know about NNL and the MPF agreement to air our games on TV, probably tomorrow or on Monday morning. But remember, we have a Buzz Sports Weekend edition tomorrow from 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. Make sure you don't touch that. That's your sister Osaze. Good evening. Have a very lovely day. Bye bye.
Turn off the noise. Turn up the volume.
I wanna but I'm broken hearted.
Boss 98.9 FM, keeping you company 247.
Here's another one of your favorite tunes. Stay stuck.
Hey driver, make up to 300,000 naira every week. Download InDrive to give rights to people in Lagos and start making money. Average driver's weekly revenue based on making 15 trips daily after subtracting license fee, according to